guys, it's Amanda. Today I'm here with a drugstore haul. I've got a whole bunch of things that I'm going to be hauling today, and it's really fun and exciting. I'm gonna start off with the nail polish. Okay, so Wet n Wild has this new awesome formula. I bought 5 of them. I bought this first one here, and I loved it so much that I went back and bought a few others. This is called the Mega Last formula, and the nice thing about these is, A, you get a bunch more product because this bottle is a lot nicer. It definitely looks more like a salon quality bottle. And then they talk about this new like pro manicure tip that they use on their brushes, which actually is amazing. This is very reminiscent to me of the Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure brushes. In fact, let me show you. This one is one of the Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure brushes, and then the Wet n Wild one. So you can actually see the Wet n Wild one is a little bit fuller even compared to the Sally Hansen, and I personally like that a lot. That means less strokes, less streaking, and it just goes on so much easier. So overall, I definitely recommend you get your hands on these. I don't know for sure if they're going to be permanent or if they're just a, you know, for the time being. They were on sale at my Rite Aid for $1.99 a piece, so that is why we have 5 of them. And the first one I got is one that is on most of my nails right now. I did apply a matte top coat, and it is starting to chip, but this color is called On a Trip, and this is the swatch of it right here. This is one of the most unique purples I've ever purchased. It's very, very pretty. It's a cream finish, and it's got kind of a blue undertone, but it's super bright. I just can't say enough great things about this color. I definitely recommend that if you're going to get one of these, get this one. Then I have Disturbia, and Disturbia is the only one that actually has some shine to it. It's not a cream finish, and this is the swatch of Disturbia. You can see that the shimmer doesn't show up, and it's really not that thrilling. It's just a very dark plum color. I don't recommend this. I don't think it's very unique. If you don't have a color like this, it is a good formula. That was only 2 coats, but overall, it's not the most exciting color. This is the next one. It's this gorgeous kind of fuchsia color. Here's the swatch of it. This one's called Through the Grapevine. Again, cream finish. Goes on really easily. All of these 2 coats maximum is all you need. I think this is another gorgeous color. It's not horribly unique. I did have a couple different things that were the almost exact same color as this, but if you don't, I definitely recommend this for $1.99. I feel like it's a great salon quality polish that you can get at your drugstore. The next one is called I Need a Refreshment, and this is another one of those minty kind of light blue green colors. This is a very beautiful color. It's not horribly unique. Again, it did dupe some other things in my collection, but from Wet n Wild for $2, it is a great formula, so if you don't already have one of these, definitely pick this one up. This mint color is not going away. We're going to see it a lot more for spring this year, and it is going to be a must-have. The last of these Wet n Wild ones is this one. It's the most neutral one that I purchased. This is called Wet Cement, which is kind of funny because there's a color called Wet Cement from Sally Hansen that is absolutely nothing like this. It's definitely like a light gray color, so try not to get them confused, but this is a very nice kind of taupe color. It's very similar to Commander and Chic by Sally Hansen Salon Manicures, so if you don't have that because you thought it was too expensive, I definitely recommend trying this one out. And here is the swatch of it. It's kind of one of those like taupey gray colors, but it's got a lot of purple undertones in it. It's very, very flattering to the skin tone. It's very high fashion without being too standoutish, so if you want something more office appropriate, this is a great one. Again, 2 coats, and since it's very similar, it's a little bit lighter in tone to Commander and Chic by Sally Hansen, but for $2 compared to $8, this is a great buy. Then I bought this one. This is by a brand called Sherber, and this is the Chameleon polish. You can see it's kind of like a pinkish, golden, grayish, silverish polish. It's definitely a duochrome. It changes colors, kind of different. This is called Galactic, and here is the swatch of it. I never tried these. They're $2.99 at Rite Aid, and I think it's quite pretty. That is 3 coats, which is the only downside, but it's very unique and kind of elegant. I just thought it would be a good one to have. On to cosmetics. This is the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush. Mine is in the color Hot Tamale, and these are so interesting. If you guys have not tried these out, they're so weird. It's like, look at it, like squishes in. It's super bizarre, you guys. But the color is gorgeous. that's what I do have on today. I will warn you, when you put it on, it's going to look really bright, but as it settles into your skin, it does kind of tame itself down. It's very blendable. It's kind of dry. It's not as easily blendable as the Dream Mousse blushes, which I was a huge fan of. So I do like this. I think the colors are great. They look a little shimmery in pan, but once you get them on your face, they are definitely not shimmery. I think they have a good range of colors, and I'm definitely going to be trying more of these. I also tried out the new 24-hour Color Tattoos by Maybelline. The one I have is in Tough as Taupe, and I like it quite a lot. It's very similar in texture to the, it's like a good taupey gray. It's a cream finish, no shimmer. It's very similar in texture to the MAC paint pots, and I believe this came in around $7, so that is much cheaper than MAC paint pots. I think they're around $15, $16 now. I think the price went up to like $15 on those. So I definitely like it. The only thing is I wish they had one that was more of a base color like Painterly or something like that. They don't have anything super neutral. They have a white one with shimmer. This was the most neutral one. I'm finding I can use this under most neutral eyeshadows, but because it's dark, I don't want to take it all the way up to my brow. So I definitely use my either Urban Decay or my e.l.f. primer just to give my upper eye something for the shadow to cling to, and then I put this on my lid. I used that on my look today, and I'm going to be doing a tutorial very soon on this eye look, but I definitely recommend this one. Another lipstick, I'm also wearing this. This is my first ever CoverGirl lipstick, you guys. I know, isn't that bizarre? But I really like these kind, I don't know what the formula is called, but it's the one where you can see the color through the bottom. And the one I have is called Smitten, and it is the perfect kind of raspberry plum color. It's a little darker than your raspberry, but not quite as deep as a plum. I think it's really beautiful. It's a good berry shade, and these formulas are awesome. I don't have an issue with the smell. I think it wears pretty well. They're shiny without being shimmer formula, and I think they are awesome. So I'm going to be trying more of these out because they have a great range of color, and I like this one a lot. Wet n Wild was on sale last week at Rite Aid for 40% off, so I picked up a bunch of things that I'd been wanting to try. The first one is this Natural Wear pressed powder, and it is 100% natural, and the color I have is Ivory number 822A, and it does look a little lighter than my skin tone, but it's pretty darn close. I like the packaging on this. It's kind of like a cardboard, and it has a magnet. You open it up, it has a mirror, and the powder, it does come with this awful sponge, but whatevs. I like it a lot. It actually matches my skin tone really well. The only thing is it has a little bit of a strange smell to it, but once it's on, you don't really notice that. Another single eyeshadow, I think I've almost collected all of them. This is called Nutty, and I wore this yesterday. It is beautiful. It's kind of this like gray tone color. It's like a taupey gray. It actually is perfect underneath this 24-hour Tough as Taupe color. They are a great combo. It lasted all day. It looks beautiful, and that's pretty much all I used besides a matte highlight, and it was a great, like, all over the lid, one-tone shade. I got myself the black gel eyeliner by Wet n Wild. I have bought I think it was called Eggplant. I think they're not even making that one anymore. It was horrible. It was really, really awful. This one rocks. It stays forever. It is so black. I am so glad that I finally got this because I used to really like the e.l.f. cream liners, and now that I have this, I realize how much the e.l.f. ones totally suck. So, I mean, they don't suck, but this one is much, much better. It's much blacker, much creamier, goes on really, really, really opaque, and it lasts. Once it's dry, it is not moving. I think this thing rocks. I tried out this new gloss that I found called Speed Gloss by Wet n Wild. It's kind of like a duochrome, like pink gold, almost has a green tint to it. It's pretty freaking hardcore. It says Energizing Lip Shine, and to me, when I see something called Speed Gloss, I'm like, ooh, it's gonna make me all crazy. So, I don't know. I thought this was funny. I had to try it out. The color really, really caught my eye. They have some really pretty colors in this. It's got like kind of this chunky applicator, and it is very, very minty. It's kind of plumping because of the mint smell. Now, I like a mint gloss. I think it's kind of a clean smell to me. I'm going to put a little on, even though it doesn't really go with my look today. Look at the shine. Oh, man. Okay, so you do see a little bit of the gold. I actually kind of like that combo together. 2 more of these lipsticks. I really like these lipsticks. What I love about them is they're almost a matte finish. They're like on the border of being matte. They're not too drying compared to some of the matte lipsticks, but the color range is really nice, and they're super, super opaque. So this is number 903C, and looks like this in the tube, and it's a very like light peachy color. It's really pretty. It's definitely light, but it's very opaque. And then I got number 916D, and I had this on in another video. It's a really deep plum color, very dramatic, but it's very sultry. I like these, again, because they're almost matte. Like you can see, especially comparing it to this CoverGirl lipstick, they do not have nearly the amount of shine as like this CoverGirl one does. So for that, I really like them. Lastly, I got 3 more of the L'Oreal Infallible lip colors because they were on sale. Okay, so the first one I got is Mulberry, and Mulberry is kind of a berry color. It's a little bit lighter, a little bit more of like a dusty rose, deep rose color. Very, very pretty. I really love these Infallible lip colors. Then I got French Roast. French Roast is like a really deep, like mahogany almost color. It's not quite brown, but it's definitely more brown than any of the other ones I own. Here it is. And it's really, really pretty. I almost want to say it's like an oxblood color. I like it a lot. It's just really dark, so I don't find that it's as wearable. And the last one is Apricot, which is my favorite, and it's so pretty. It's this kind of orangey color. It's just perfect. There's the swatch of it right there. Alright guys, that's my haul. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know if you've tried any of these products or recommend other colors and things that I said I liked, because I always like that. Oh, look at my kitty. Swatch hand. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you have a recent drugstore haul, link it as a video response because hauls are awesome. And I love to see what you guys are buying. So have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.